Welcome to The Explainer. You know, we spend so much time looking out there for answers, but what if the real journey is inward? Today, we're going to do something a little different. We're stepping inside a spiritual hypnosis session, looking at the actual transcript to see what happens when the mind goes exploring on its own.
So what exactly happens in one of these sessions? Well, we're going to follow two men, Christopher and Vincent. Through a state of deep relaxation, they went on this inner journey. Basically, they let their conscious minds take a back seat. And by following the key moments they went through, we're going to see what kind of powerful lessons can emerge when you do that.
All right, so first up, setting the stage. How do you even begin a journey with no map and no destination? It starts with the simple intention.
And this is what's so fascinating. Their goal wasn't, let's go find the secret to the universe. It was simply to invite their amis, which means friends or guides, and just see what was there for them. No plan. Right from the very start, it's all about trust and surrender, just letting the experience lead the way.
Okay, so they've set this totally open intention. Where does that even take you? Well, the journey begins with some pretty dramatic visions. We're talking total darkness and then a sudden spark of light.
Christoph's first sensation is, it's being lost. He says, I was lost in space, searching for something. Imagine that. You're just adrift, looking for something. You don't even know what it is. Just this feeling of pure searching in a huge, empty void.
And then, boom, out of all that darkness, an image emerges. It's Earth, and his entire feeling just flips like a switch. He says as he got closer, it was blue and beautiful, and that sense of being lost, gone, replaced by this incredible mix of joy and wonder. What a pivot, huh? From total disorientation to pure, simple awe. So after that amazing vision of Earth, you'd think things would just keep getting more and more intense, right? Nope. What came next was a long period of nothing. And believe it or not, it's right here, in this shared silence, this stillness, that we find the real core of the entire journey, a central paradox.
And here's the wild part. They're both experiencing the exact same quiet moment, but their takeaways, radically different. For Christophe, this nothingness was actually a form of deep healing, but for Vincent, it just felt like a frustrating, failed quest.
Let's dig into Christophe's perspective. He felt that the almost nothing that happens is like a healing. For him, the stillness wasn't empty at all. It was active. It was this deep, soothing treatment for his body. He wasn't afraid that nothing was happening. The nothing was the thing that was happening.
Vincent, on the other hand, was feeling the complete opposite. He felt like his quest was hitting a brick wall. But, and this is so important, that very frustration sparked this huge aha moment. He realized the quest is a bit willed. It's better to let go. The problem wasn't the journey, it was him trying so hard. The real lesson was to just stop pushing.
So you've got these two really abstract feelings, healing in the quiet and frustration from trying too hard. How do you even wrap your head around that? Well, their minds did something really cool. They started translating it all into a language everyone understands, metaphors from the natural world.
And just like that, these big, abstract ideas took on real, tangible forms. That deep stillness they felt, it became a silent glacier in the middle of winter. The new energy they felt emerging, that was the thaw of spring. And the whole idea of work and creativity, it transformed into the sacred, buzzing activity of bees. These weren't just poetic images. This was their minds creating a shared language to make sense of it all.
This brought them to this really central concept they called fécondité, this idea of fecundity or fruitfulness, and they tied it directly to creativity. But not the kind of creativity you have to grind out and force. No, this was the kind that just blossoms naturally when you trust the process, just like bees and flowers do. They work together in this sacred, trusting partnership to create something new. So, you've got all these pieces now. The stillness, the frustration, the nature symbols, and it's all building toward one final, ultimate lesson. A lesson that actually unites both of their journeys, even though they seemed so different at first. And here it is. This is the whole thing in a nutshell. The true journey wasn't about finding an answer or reaching a destination. The real breakthrough was simply letting go of the search itself. Both of them.
one through a feeling of healing and the other through frustration, arrived at the exact same conclusion. The goal wasn't to find something, it was to stop searching.
Christoph says it so perfectly here. To be, simply, is perhaps the rest of the mind. I mean, that just captures it all, doesn't it? The ultimate state wasn't one of achieving something, it was just being. That profound peace they tapped into was what he calls the rest of the mind, a state that's completely beyond thought and effort.
So why does any of this matter to us, sitting here, not in a hypnosis session? Because it suggests a really compelling alternative to how many of us try to live our lives. We're always chasing peace through our next achievement, our next goal, but this experience suggests that maybe, just maybe, profound peace is found in the exact opposite: simple, unconditional acceptance.
And that leaves us with this fascinating paradox to think about. If the ultimate destination is to stop searching, then what is the purpose of the quest in the first place? It's a question that really challenges you to think about your own drives, your own ambitions, and what it is you are truly seeking.
I was lost in the dark, chasing stars in the sky. Didn't know what I wanted, just knew I had to try. Floating blind through the void, looking for a sign. But the more that I pushed, the more I lost my mind. Then I saw it shine, earth in deep blue flame. A burst of pure joy, no need to play the game. No mission, no map, no reason, no why. Just beauty so real, it made me wanna cry. And I thought, is this it after all of my plans? But the silence said, just open your hands. Let it go, let it be. Peace ain't found in what you achieve, in the stillness, not the storm. That's where love begins to form. No more chasing, no more fight. Being is the rest of the mind. Just let it go, let it be. I climbed a frozen peak, no sound, no trace. Wind asleep on the ice, time had left no face. No goal, no task, no wall I had to climb. Just a quiet repair, healing me one breath at a time. But my friend saw a wall, tried to break it down. Felt so stuck, wore his frustration like a crown. Then he laughed and said I was the one in the way. The answer wasn't forward, it was to stay. And he whispered, I don't need to win, just to stop, just to breathe, just to begin. Let it go, let it be. Peace ain't found in what you achieve, in the stillness, not the storm. That's where love begins to form. No more chasing, no more fight. Being is the rest of the mind. Just let it go, let it be. We turn the silence into snow, the cold into a sacred glow. The glacier, a womb, the winter, a room where the heart learns to bloom. And the bees, they came with fire, buzzing through the frozen spire. Nectar rising from below, fertility after letting go. No force, no grind, no need to try. Just trust the flow, just